Hi, I'm Tamara Jean, your spiritual holistic healer and inspiring visionary, bringing you divine guidance to help you live your best future life now. And this is your energy update with tools for transformation for January 24th through the 27th of 2019. So you can kind of include it for even Thursday as well as Friday and through the weekend. We are feeling it, are we not? That was a very powerful full moon total lunar eclipse that we've had. And I'm sure that you are all still kind of feeling the eclipse energy even now after it's been a few days. You know, it's not necessarily a one-time event energetically, right? It carries through for a little bit for you to process and integrate what is happening for you with these energies for you. And a lot of what I'm seeing is that the eclipse was a major catalyst for big changes. You know we talked about how much a lot of completion of cycles and also karmic completions and completions of old patterns, that, you know, memories and experiences and emotions were coming up for resolution, for healing and releasing. And, you know, from not only this life, but also past lifetimes, bringing it all forward, close that karmic contract, that pattern, right? So you don't continue to dig that karmic trench. And this can take a process to integrate, right? It doesn't happen overnight. And there have been a lot of dreams happening, a lot going on in our dream time. You know, our emotional and mental bodies have been so overactive, one pulling the other out of balance because of these, you know, trauma experiences coming to the surface, you know, and childhood experiences, ones that we need to heal and resolve, have been a bit overwhelming. So of course, you know, the tools that I have for you, the essential oils and the crystals, are really going to help support you in that, and I'll get into that a little bit later. But you know, all of this can be very overwhelming. You know, some people say, you know, keep moving, keep exercising, which is true. Movement helps move the energy, but also listen to your own body. If you need to rest, sometimes it's best. Some people don't ever sit and relax, and they need to rest. And ones that really don't move much may need to move. So tune in and listen to your own body right now. We do have a lot of physical symptoms that are happening in with the physical body. You know, all of these energetic really does affect our physical body. And so want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, nurturing self-care with the physical body, especially with everything being brought up from childhood, past lives, you know, trauma, pain, right? Our pain body's been activated. You want to, this is also clearing through our cellular memory, right? We've got cellular memory, we've got muscle memory. So all of these things are being brought up, they're being cleared and healed and released and resolved, dissolved. And so some of this can build up as toxicity in your body, especially down to the cellular level. So you want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself physically, and right, because this is the physical container of your energy to be able to function and exist in this reality. So you want to make sure down to a cellular level that your cells are happy and being able to clear out that toxic buildup. And so a couple things that are going to help you are fulvic and humic acid. Those organic compounds are going to go straight to the cellular level and help clear out any sludge, if you will, that is building up. So because when there's a bunch of cellular toxins that begin to really build up, it isn't as fluid, and the wall of the cell, it's kind of like it shrivels up. A healthy cell you could picture as a big juicy grape. One that is toxic can start shriveling up kind of like a raisin, and it starts to become dehydrated. Water can't get in and out of the cell to what normally clears out cellular debris and toxins. So getting some of these minerals into your body will go to your cellular level and help clear that out and maintain, because you'll start getting a lot of fluid retention. You may not feel good, maybe feeling very tired. These are all, you know, you're kind of working overtime on the mental, emotional, and physical levels with all of this work that you're doing. But you can't keep doing the same thing, right, and expect a different result, right? That doesn't work. So all of this has been a real catalyst for change. And so you want to just make sure that you're taking care of the body. It's going to help you feel better, which is then going to raise your energy level, and also going to help you feel more balanced, sleep better, because I know y'all aren't sleeping, right? And we've got these crazy dreams happening. Some of them are some of them are weird, and some of them are kind of gnarly, but that is kind of the process that happens when we've got a lot of these issues that are releasing out of our energetic field. It kind of plays out that way in our dreams. So make sure and you are taking care of the body, because a lot of cellular memory is being released, right? Because you're kind of getting this, we're kind of getting a reset. Like I said, you can't keep doing the same thing, and you want to move forward on your path, and this is a big change, right? It's really just the beginning of doing what you came here to do. And so this whole thing is kind of like a reset down to the cellular level, down to your DNA. There's also been a lot of, you're also healing a lot of ancestral and familial lineage. So this isn't just about you. You are healing it. You're ending those negative patterns so that, you know, future generations don't have to deal with the same things, right? We can truly make that shift on a collective level and move forward. It's all in preparation for the energy of the age of Aquarius that really begins to move in next January. So with the eclipse, I do want to mention that I find it very interesting that a meteor hit the moon during a total lunar eclipse, which they're saying has never happened. Coincidence? I don't think so. I don't believe in coincidence personally, but that is just, I feel like an added, like, boom, okay, big change. Let's really make some changes and really move forward individually, collectively, and universally, and really be the change, right? And make that change. We are also shifting from the very, very common phrase of mind, body, soul, or mind, body, spirit, right? How many times have we all said that? And really, you know, creating balance in that triangular unit. It just kind of flows, right? Rolls off the tongue. And this has been, not that it's been a bad programming, but we're making the shift, right, to soul first, listening to the soul, taking that soul-inspired action. So shifting from mind, body, soul to soul, mind, body. Now my guides tell me that you connect with your soul, right? Then you get that direction, that inspired action, which then goes to your mind, and then your mind computes that and then executes it through the physical body, right? To take the physical action to execute that direction and action. So that takes a lot of, there's a lot of rewiring and reconfiguring, if you will, with your mindset and your energy, and in up here, right? Third eye, crown, your brain, the neural pathways. All I've been seeing is a rewiring and reconfiguration of those nerve impulses, the pathways, how it all connects and delivers the messages. And so really not only upgrading to the higher frequencies that are coming in, but in how you interpret and translate them. So to translate them coming from your spirit, then to the mind, then to the body. And I know this is a lot of information, but this was just all coming through, and it's all happening right now, all at the same time, right? Endings with the full moon and the eclipse, but also at the same time, new beginnings, just kind of all happening at once. But do what is best for you. Connect with your soul every day. Getting into that habit is very important. It's really going to help you move forward in the direction that your soul came here for. And so that is, then you won't get so caught up focusing on the mind first, right? Then we go to try and control everything and how everything's supposed to look and how is it supposed to happen. We need to just take a step back and sit, connect with the soul, and then go to the mind and then to the body. So the, and I do want to mention also with the physical symptoms that are happening, which you also may be having some headaches with that as well, which can be from the toxicity. So you may be experiencing detoxification symptoms. So that can also include the headaches and the fatigue, skin breakouts, a little bit of nausea, maybe feeling like you're coming down with the cold or even the flu. So don't just kind of support your detoxification process. Don't keep pushing a cleanse detox on top of your body, kind of already doing it. Do what supports in balancing that, because you don't want to overstimulate the detoxification process, because then you'll really feel like crap. So you want to do what supports the balance in that, and you can, now is the time to use your tools. Use your grounding tools, connecting to soul. I've even got my peace candle burning. Who doesn't need some peace right now, right? Some order in the chaos. Saging. I've been saging a lot and following up with Palo Santo. Sage really helps clear out any negative or lower vibrational energies. Palo Santo invites those positive high vibes in. So, do that, or you can also use rose or lavender spray. Those are very high frequency to help purify and cleanse your space. All right, so the essential oils that I have for you are, the first is grapefruit. So this is oil of nurturing the body. So it's really going to help you build a positive relationship with your body, full of respect and integrity. And we are also moving that way energetically with stepping into our true selves and really only doing what feels divine, in integrity and in alignment for you. And so this is going to help even on a physical level as well, and especially what your body is going through right now, to sync up, right, with the higher energies that are coming into your field and help you integrate and synchronize with those frequencies. Next is cilantro. So cilantro is the oil of releasing control, right? We're all a bunch of control freaks. So it really helps facilitate that emotional cleansing, which we've all been doing in our own way and on different levels. So it's going to help support that and help you release worry and control. And it's going to help you let go of what is not in alignment with your soul as well. You know, and from a health perspective, it helps ease anxiety because you may have been feeling anxious or nervousness along with this energy kind of being a little overwhelmed. It's going to help ease that, and it also helps balance your blood sugar levels. So that's going to help on a physical level as well. And the last oil I have for you is basil, so the oil of renewal. You know, and all of these you could put in aromatherapy diffuser. My diffuser has kind of been going 24/7 lately. Different oils, you know, just check in intuitively. What do I really need in there? And basil is it's the oil of renewal. And so this is going to help with that fatigue, the low energy, you know, that feeling overwhelmed. It's going to help, you know, especially with so much of the mental body being overactive, right, and kind of coping with life stress has been a little challenging. Basil's going to help support you. It brings rejuvenation and increases natural energy. I know some of us may have like bumped up, you know, the caffeine with either coffee, tea, or soda or something that may, you know, maybe a little out of balance, you know, right? Everything in moderation. But this is going to help increase some natural energy. It's going to help restore your sleep, and it's also going to support your adrenals. Our endocrine system and our nervous system are kind of a little bit taxed right now. Not, you know, with the energies, with the recall, cellular memory, and the emotional and mental bodies really being one pulling the other out of balance and overactive. But that's where the soul brings in these memories that need healing and resolution. So it's all about, right? It's all about balance. And so these are going to help support your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual body. The crystals I have for you are, first is garnet, which I believe I mentioned for using for your full moon crystal grid, if you did one, you know, for that higher vision and really expanding on that. This is also, garnet is a very multifaceted gem. Now, it is a stone of, let me show you here, I'll show you again. So it is a deeper red than ruby. Now, it is a stone of health, commitment, majesty, and abundance. It actually works with both the root and the crown chakras, so it really facilitates that free flow of energy through your spinal column of light. Now, it also connects to divine love, and it promotes connection to the other worlds, and it helps you recall your dreams. Because I know, right, you have a sense that you're like, wow, that was a really weird dream, but you're having a little bit of trouble remembering it. Garnet, so you could sleep with garnet under your pillow. I carry mine in my pocket. You can also get a garnet tincture to take internally, and that will help entrain your cells to the frequency of the garnet. And it's also going to help give you insight and direction of your path to success. And it helps bring order to the physical, emotional, and spiritual systems. Yeah, can't talk. And on a physical level, it does help repair and prevent damage to the RNA and DNA structures. You know, we've all been talking about how we've been having these DNA upgrades, and so this is going to help support those shifts and changes down to a DNA and cellular level. The next crystal that I have for you is chrysocolla. I don't have a piece of it to show you, but it is, it's a bluish green color. It's kind of in between amazonite and turquoise. It's very pretty. It helps revitalize and calm the lower chakras. You know, a lot of the issues that we've been working on and healing have all been in the root, sacral, and solar plexus chakras. So it's going to help revitalize and calm those down, which also can then result in some gut issues. If you're a woman, your menstrual cycles, if you're still menstruating, can be off right now. You may be starting a little early, or you may be starting a little late. We are really working on balancing those divine masculine and feminine energies. And in bringing that balance, it can affect the female cycle as well, because we're really affecting that sacral chakra. And so it helps soothe the heart chakra, and at the throat chakra gives strength and balance for that expression and communication. Now this also helps to realign the physical, mental, and emotional bodies. So again, you can carry it with you, get a tincture, sleep with it under your pillow. It's going to help align those bodies with the state of perfect health. And on a physical level, it helps in the oxygenation of the cellular structures. So again, supporting your cells, which may be in major detox right now. And the last crystal I have for you is amazonite, and I do have that. So, and I'm also wearing it as a bracelet too. So that's amazonite. And it helps soothe all the chakras, right? Because we can kind of be all over the place. It could be complete chaos for you right now. You know, I'm hearing a lot of people are tender and vulnerable. It's sensitive. Some people are really irritated. Some are overwhelmed, anxious, nervous. Some are just freaking fantastic. So it all depends on, you know, what you're working on, what is your personal path, and, you know, in the direction that you're heading. Really important. Kind of stay in your own lane, you know, and just really cultivate that unconditional love and compassion for yourself. And then that is going to help release judgment of others. They're going through their own thing too, right? And cultivate that unconditional love and compassion for them as well, right? The more we can take care of ourselves, the better we can serve others. So amazonite is going to soothe all the chakras. It aids in the integration of duality and help balancing those masculine and feminine energies. It is excellent support for the nervous and endocrine systems, which again, I said are really kind of taxed right now. So it supports the adrenals, the thyroid, really offers some stress relief. And on a physical level, it supports all that. And it helps align the physical body with your ethereal bodies, your energetic bodies. So take care, my friends. I know it is really big energy. I really feel like on Friday, the 25th, something is going on. I know something is going to happen for you. I don't know quite what it is. It is just very, I feel like you will start seeing some results of all of this work, even if it's just peace of mind. And you're starting to feel like you drop into alignment. That is huge. Look back on all that you have accomplished and achieved all through 2018 and carrying here into 2019, literally starting off this year with a bang. I mean, oh my goodness, and a meteor hitting the moon during the total lunar eclipse, which I don't think happens again for a couple years. So this was a really big event. So be patient with yourself. Sit down and really, the energy is really supporting those very big visions. We're working on releasing those self-imposed limitations, really broadening our perspective. And the more that you can become in alignment and believe in yourself, The universe knows then, your divine team knows that you are ready to live to your fullest potential. So I'm sending you guys all my love and support. And this weekend, it feels like it's really going to start moving through. So practice that self-care, especially for the body. You'll start feeling better, and things are really then going to start to move, and you're going to see it going through next week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.